Hello there, chat. Welcome back. Last we checked off, we had about 2 instances of sprinting. And we were somewhere that I can't quite remember. But yeah, let's get back to it. We were... yes. We were putting together Captain Springlock, weren't we? So we needed to get the head and the arm. I remember now. Wait, why am I sprinting? Right, hold on. Sorry, chat. Right, ignore that. Unplugging my shift key again. Full... just the... you know, habit. The sheer habit of... when I'm given a shift key, press down to go faster. Right. Anyway, welcome chat. I really wish I could just, like, peek around corners in these. I think that would be very helpful. You know? You know what? I don't know where he is, so... let's just lower this. There he is. And now begins the long wait, where we wait for the Mimic to leave us alone. This is not exactly leaving us alone. Literally, you could go anywhere else. "5 feet away from your keyboard and still type." That's impressive. Right. Let's pick up that in a bit. Let me just quickly... you've got mail this. I have no idea where he is. I'm just gonna... uh-oh. I forgot that they did that. Now, ideally he turns around. There we are. That's not exactly turning around. Not this way, come on. Why? Why? It's the last place I want him to be. Just, like, leave. Leave me alone. Like, if he takes a left turn over there, we can not run. We can walk very patiently down the step. Oh, for... Finally. That took an absolute age. Oh, for... You know what? The Mimic doesn't know where I am. Where's the head? It'll be there, right? Right. We just walk through here. And that's another part down. Now we just need to find the arm. Where exactly? Where could this arm be? So it's not in here. Because we've been in here, we've collected the thing from here, it's right there. We... Right. We don't want to open that one. Because that just makes it easier for the Mimic to get to us. Let's just walk back up here. See if we can survey the gallery. Do-do-do. Where in the world is it? Well, there's the Mimic. You know what? Let's throw that over there. Get his attention. Which means we should, in theory, be able to walk behind him and check out anything over here. Crouch under those this time. No, don't make the same mistake as before. Where in the... Oh, fuck. Whoops. Right. Where in the world is this arm? Okay. Potato sack. In a potato... Oh, him, yeah. Put over here. He's there. Where is this arm? Am I blind? Like, I feel like I've gone blind. I don't know where it is. Like, I'm happy. Oh, it's there. No, that's a leg. How fun is it to just walk around without ever moving faster than grandma? It's an experience for sure. Yeah, no, I have no idea where this last part could be. I genuinely feel like I'm going mad. Is it on the cameras? Oh. It's on a wall somewhere. Okay. That's actually rather handy. That's good game design. Not something I expected from Steel Wool, to be honest. The only thing is now... It's there. Rightio then. Yoink. Why does it sound like he's galloping? The fun and engaging gameplay of waiting waiting for an animatronic to forget about you. Like, where are you? Fine, thank you. Where's my leg? I mean arm. Great. Rightio then. Suit complete. Assembly time. Yippee. Energize spring lock. Words you'd never want to hear at any other point in the franchise. Right. Huh. That actually looks like very high quality compared to what we're used to. Like, this is a genuinely well-designed suit. Time for a boss fight. Like, yeah, the budget cuts must have hit hard. Like, damn. Oh, he doesn't know I'm me. Right, okay. Somehow. Yeah, the murder spikes that are, you know, rather evident in later versions are completely missing. Yeah, no, I was about to say, how am I going to crouch in this thing? The simple answer is never mind. Gregor, you can absolutely clip through a wall in this thing. Hold on. I've seen security breach. Ah, no. They actually put proper thought into it this time. We can still do quantum grabbing, though. There was no reason to do that. Why did I do that? Okay, so we need a part for that. What have I done, chat? What have I done? I have expressly made things more annoying for us. Ah, that's it. Just ignore the sounds. It's fine, chat, I promise. Ah! Oh god, what have I done to the game? Right. I probably should have gone from this angle. Oh no, I've expressly made things worse. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done, chat? Right, okay. Let's die. I screwed up big time, chat. I screwed up big time. Note to self. Do not break reality any more than is necessary. Oh no, don't tell me it auto-saved. Okay. Okay. I thought for a second I'd accidentally, you know, irreversibly broken things. Let's set this like this. This to here, this to here, this to there. Great. There we are. Rightio then. Hello, welcome to the stream. Right, there's the power on. Does that mean the Mimic is still out and about? Yes. Yes, it does. Lack of all object permanence there, chat. I probably would have gotten out of the suit quite closer to here if I knew I was going to have to run back through, to be honest. It's a little bit of a rock and a hard place, to be honest. Because I can't actually get out of here, I don't think. Uh-oh. Somehow, by some miracle, we did not get caught there. Right, okay. Cool. Where is my oh, here. I forgot I tried to clip through the wall with it. No, 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 no! I tried to shoot him. I tried to shoot him and to click the right button to do that. And instead of shooting him, I stepped out of the suit. Can I? Right here. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare stream. Yes, of course. Of course. We're just doing warm-up, you know, aim training. Right here. Anyway. Right. Now let's not right-click on him. Graphics really improved. I know, right? Get out of my way. Okay. My name is Edwin. Can I? Oh no! Well, it deleted deleted poor Leopold from existence there. Oh. Conspicuous loading zone.
Operator suit detected. Run demonstration pre-show.
This looks like a boss fight to me. Right, okay. Let's hear what I got to say.
Go. You weren't even supposed to be there. You were supposed to be here with me and David. Oh, how am I supposed to tell David that his mother is gone?
I know! Build a robot!
On my own. His life is ruined. My
Right.
life is ruined.
Huh. What? Sports never did anything good for me. Incredible vibe. Huh. Right. Go to therapy. True. So many things in FNAF would be solved if they just actually thought for a second about things rather than just, you know, making massive robots. Collectible? No. Just a random, awkward, behind-the-scenes thing. Right, okay. Let's go downstairs. I feel safer. What? Where am I? Do I go up here? No, because this will take me back into the previous zone. What am I doing? Let's not do that. Come on. What am I doing here? Like, the squeaking as I go is funny. Right, where? Look, I understand not putting yellow tape everywhere. I'm a firm proponent of the idea. I would like a little bit of indication. There. Okay. No, I'm supposed to shoot that. I see. That. You could have at least guided my eye to that a little bit. Alright. Happy to have made the giant suit. Now I don't get to use it. Good to know.
Welcome, potential investors and buyers. Are you thinking of getting into
Can't
the
get up there.
children's television entertainment space?
No.
Costs of
Entertainment?
writers, crew, and puppeteers holding you back.
Who will get into the entertainment business, chat?
Boy, have
Come on.
we got some news for you. Welcome to the MCM Television Studio of the Future.
I don't like that heavy
There's no
breathing.
need for a cast or crew. Our patented
That means the
stage
mimic can
management
spawn in.
software keeps your show on track and condensed to fit your broadcast time slot, including commercial breaks.
Yes.
If writers have you blocked, use an MCM story template. Simply supply the stage manager with the desired character names, location, and genre.
Let's
It
take this
writes
back.
itself.
Is he? He's just suggesting AI there.
What about the talent? Well, we removed the talent. No difficult puppeteers, demanding actors, or moody directors needed. Our system is drama-free. Simply interact with the performance by shooting targets to progress the story. And of course,
You made the
save a
AI slop,
fortune
yeah.
in production costs. The MCM studio comes equipped with automated cameras, props, and
This is just giving AI the means to kill us if it dislikes what we ask.
additional costs. This example show is written and performed by a single costumed writer, director, cameraman, puppeteer, producer in front of an automated studio audience.
Oh, we can absolutely quantum storage this. The question is, what can we do with that? Right, look, I need to stop... I need to stop trying to break reality if I don't need to. This is becoming a serious problem. I've become... Chad, I have a serious problem. I keep accidentally breaking the laws of physics. What's this? What am I doing here? Huh? Okay. Activates the runner's neurons, yeah. Can I not? Oh, okay. I get it. Could whoever's making the balloon boy noises please stop? Why is it 29 degrees C? I know. I currently have... So, you know how computers have, like, in the bottom left corner, they've got a little, like, notifier of, like, news sometimes, temperature other times? Currently, the notification my computer is giving me, is air, poor. And I don't know what that means, but I find it to be very ominous. Wait. If you quantum storage this... No, let me go. That means you can run about on it whilst it's moving, presumably. Can I, thank you. No. No. Alright. Tenacryptic, yeah. That'll take me down, okay. There is now poor. My apes! Gone. Right. So that'll let me up with the suit. Oh, there's a collectible there. Well, it's simple, chat, isn't it? All I have to do is quantum storage. I see, you know you don't. Oh! Wait. That looked really suspicious. Am I walking? No. Actually, that gives me an idea. Some might even call it an inglorious idea. So, what we want is... Come on. Okay, let's move this one down, and then we can use it again to get back up here. There we are. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Come on. Go down. Go down. Now go up. Nope. Down. The coop spawn. So true. Okay. Oh, come on. Just let me... Stop this. I can crush myself, at least. Am I not allowed to... No quantum shenanigans, sir? Keep getting pushed out of the way. Oh. Actually. This is perfect. Because now I do this. And what this allows me to do is stand here on top of this. Right. Okay. No! Oh. It's promising. It's promising. Okay, now we walk over here. Now we walk over here. I'm on the wrong side. I need to get over there. Right. I need to, I mean, at any point, I could fall off the map and absolutely break things. And can I get down here early now? That's a kill plane. Good to know. Where's that gonna respawn me? There, okay. Alrighty then. Let's stop messing around with breaking reality then. Chat, let's, you know, get back to business. As funny as it is to be able to clip out of the map on a whim, we probably shouldn't. Here we go. Back into the embrace of my robot suit. Oh, you wait, do I? Huh? Do I have to drop it again? Did it not save? Right, okay. Long trek back time. You know what would make this long trek quite a bit quicker? Sprinting. Sure would be great if we could sprint, right, chat? Oh god, let me... I nearly accidentally quantumed there. Let's not quantum storage if we don't need it. That is a recipe for disaster. Do I not enjoy this smell of stale air? No, not particularly. Wait, what? Oh, I need to drop both. Okay. Right. That reminds me. Okay, so I was watching YouTube, as I am, you know, want to do, because, like, sometimes I let... That wasn't supposed to do that visually. Anyway, yeah, I was watching some YouTube, because, you know, I like to get inspiration from other people from time to time. And, you know, I've got creators I like to watch, and I saw something. So I've been trying to keep away from Mimic stuff, so when I'm streaming it, I don't know what's going on. But one that came up in my feed was the speedrun world record for this. It's 4 minutes long. I don't know what ungodly thing they've done, but apparently you can beat the game without doing the game. I don't know what they do. I'm not going to be doing it. 1 minute long so far. True. I'm going to be taking an approach to this run of no major glitches. And by that I don't... Well, I'm not sure if you count quantum storage as a major glitch, but I'm not counting as a major glitch.
Operator, report to the stage left.
My mindset with it is... I've still got to go through the game.
Main stage curtains, action.
Oh. You're Is this basically like the Turkish what? The Turkish chess player. Oh wait, no, it's one person. I thought the first person to tune in for some reason puts him in the last room.
I forgot to get a gift. It's It's a disaster.
Yep, that's a steel wool moment. Oh, I don't get to shoot.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck! Lads, did none of you get a present?
Inciting incident. Hmm.
Awesome!
Foxy.
We need the perfect present for the big surprise
Right.
party.
Oh, is that all, is it? Perfect present coming right up.
Yarg! What's all this racket?
Foxy, you will come.
Oh, I'm the captain.
Captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations. First Mate Foxy, are ye having a party? Of course not, Captain.
What is...
Never. Right?
Why is that such a gasp?
Did you
No, don't get it.
pirate rule number 22?
I keep accidentally right-clicking and puts fear into my heart.
Pirate rule number 2. No decorations. Aside from our flag, that is.
Oh, I got my gun back. What is... What in the... This is giving me major Duck Hunt vibes. Major Duck Hunt vibes. I'm gonna start seeing a dancing dog over there. What in the... This is terrible. God, he really did invent AI. Right. I'm gonna drop everything I'm doing, chat. Full-time Foxy ship streamer. Switching a knife is fast and reloading.
How much did you pay?
Oh. Rising action. Oh, that's clever. The story. Ah, okay.
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1.
What happens if I step back there?
Party snacks.
Oh, so don't shoot the red. Instead, shoot the green. Ah, no. Why are there so many birds? Get out. Murder slop, yeah. Incredible. Is that like a new genre? Like, I've heard a lot of people saying friend slop recently, and I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. Because, like, to me, it just seems like they're just, like, fun multiplayer games. In what world is that plot? What happens if I shoot them? No, stop trying to get out. You know, the rest of the game's been pretty fun so far, but I'm really not sure what Steel Wool's cooking with this one.
I gave it all I got, Foxy. I present to you the perfect present.
This better not be the Mimic. I think bad if you add slop. True.
Well done, awesome.
True. You can.
Foxy, Roctopus, Roctopus.
So George Gaslight Friends in Baldur's Gate 3. So yep, have fun.
Curse ye, Foxy. Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties. Hey, man.
Oh.
Groovy party.
Nobody in the audience would get... No child in the audience would get that.
Stop that Roctopus! Oh, far out.
When is this set? Stop. What? Do I have to keep the audience entertained whilst I fight this thing? Ah! Stop getting out! Right, this has to be the slowest part of the game thus far. This is not a very good sales demo. This is a pretty bad sales demo, to be honest. Theme slot.
Bummer. This party's a downer.
1970s, I guess. Maybe it might have been more popular at that time. But
They all work together for once.
everything is falling apart.
You've made me the happiest captain on the 7 seas.
Alright.
You did it! You did it! You found the perfect present for the captain!
I did.
A severe case of killing everyone in the audience.
Foxy. This party was
Falling action. Oh, climax was before.
Foxy. My birthday was last week.
Emergency.
Unsafe. No, really?
The show must go on.
Oh wait, the thing's down there.
Shoot the targets to progress the story.
OSHA violations.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh. I love falling through floors. That's the major plot device this game has for some reason. Falling through floors. I don't understand why.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Poor captain.
This person's gonna attack me, aren't they?
According to your records, this is not your first visit to the service hospital.
Hmm.
Scanning.
Don't say a Wooga, come on.
It appears you have a foreign object.
Ah, that's
wedged
me.
inside.
Don't.
Now don't you worry.
Ah.
We will get you all sorted out.
I'd prefer you
Stay
didn't.
right there, and I will consult the service manual. Good news. The procedure is simple. We must clear out the foreign material.
You know, I really wish you wouldn't.
First, we will blend up the foreign object.
I don't quite like that
Then,
idea.
You'll need a stringent steam clean to soften up the remaining organic material so we can scoop it out.
Yeah.
Finally, we will
The power
push out your
hose.
interior with
Right.
a power hose, then give you a nice long soak in the bleach bath. You will be ship-shape in no time. Please wait here until your number is called. There are
Huh.
4,600
That's quite a few tasks.
ahead of you.
Who designs that? Like, the ability for people to be caught inside a machine and blended to a pulp.
I'm very
Right.
excited about our next showroom. Welcome
Okay.
to the world's first
Recycling center.
recycling center.
Right.
Basically, we take trash and turn it into cash. To explain
Right.
how it all works, let me introduce one of our many hard-working recycling automations. Say hello, Nurse Dolly.
Hello, Nurse
Keep up.
Dolly.
Is this where they make Soylent Green?
That gets me every time. I thought it would be fun to go with a doll hospital theme. Pretty neat, huh?
Right.
Dolly, tell them what you do.
I am recycling. Edwin Murray coined the term, and it will soon be an industry standard.
Why exactly would
I
industries
take broken
recycle?
stuff and turn it into
Far
new
cheaper to
stuff.
just take
So much
raw materials and make it into stuff.
using sold parts that we call it
Going green.
going green.
Right.
Because money is green, not little parts.
Edwin is
Okay.
a genius. Wink.
Oh, get back to
Right.
work, you.
Man, he really took the death of his wife hard. Damn.
Well, we collect various discarded materials. I'm talking about broken
Oh,
video
cool, I get to walk.
games, costumes, computer and television parts, vacuum cleaners, toasters, and precious metals.
Precious. What?
Those useless things are then used to create new midway
Let me
games,
walk out onto the track.
technologies for your
Oh no, that's
family
actually
content
progression. Okay,
at
never mind.
discounted price.
Uh-oh.
And what we can't use is broken down into its basic components, which we then sell at a profit.
Uh-oh. This feels like a massive safety hazard, actually. My name is Edwin. I am permanently on the OSHA no-calling list. You know, I really thought it would have been the massive sparks of electricity that got me rather than the bot. You know? I kind of wasn't assuming that the robot was the problematic part of that. Gregory. Right, okay. What's back here? Oh, this is the way in. Right. I will say, okay, I am enjoying the game. My one critique is, it feels a little bit slow at times. Then again, I am doing this without sprinting. I take it back, I realize why the game is slow now. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not the game's fault. Funnily enough. It is funny how that works. When you try and play a game without sprinting, the game goes slower. Who could have possibly guessed that? For fuck's sake. Need my input. Okay. 17. What is that referring to? What do you need my input for? How exactly am I going to lever? What is that? What are you asking of me there? What is the question? Open door. Oh, okay, that's what. Just pick one. I'm not going to pick random numbers. What are those numbers for? Where in the world is the bot? Has it stopped moving? Oh, it left its tracks. Travel prices in Morrowind. Oh, okay. Go for 17 then. You really shouldn't be able to do that. My name is Edwin. I ignore all ideas about good design. Can I walk through here? No. Ah, I need to turn that on. Wait, you can. Never mind.
Scanning.
I'd prefer you didn't. Yeah, go for 17. Could you please leave that generator alone?
Repaired.
Not this way. Come on. Okay, I don't get this. Why do they... Oh, God. Head doing weird. Why do they have the ability to walk?
Your medicine.
Solid Dead by Daylight. Yeah. Like... This is like designing... You know what? You know monorails, right?
Trash to cash.
You know monorails. The whole idea is they run around on a track that's electrified, so they get, you know, their fuel. What is the... This would be like giving a monorail wheels. What is the point?
Describe your pain on a scale of 0 to 10.
Mimic wearing the nurse's skin. Okay, that makes sense. But, like, how is it stable?
Error.
Look at its feet. Okay, that's fair. Oh, it's the mimic's feet. Okay. Oh, wow. This one has object permanence. That's good to know. This one has gained the ability to actually remember things exist. Look at that. Right. How am I going to distract this?
Reuse.
That's how. Oh, fuck.
Sort, sort, sort.
God, am I glad that saw blades can't kill you, right, chat?
So much to be done.
I am also glad that the Mimic has not learnt how to crouch. Oh, is it time for another MacGuffin generator? Here we are. Brilliant. That's just a normal data driver thing. What am I doing here? I don't think I wanted to do that, actually. Oh! I'm gonna melt the Mimic. I hope the lack of object permanence applies to things below its feet. Let's pick up some mail. Now... I melt them. Milton Z, 40 hours, red flag. Damn. they have code to tell you when somebody's not being a good worker drone. Oh, this is a loading zone then. Chute's not full. How do I get them full? That's how I get them full. Uh-oh. That means I'm dead.
You're not allowed back here.
Never mind. Right.
I need to check your charts.
No, not really. Would you mind leaving me alone? This is not exactly leaving me alone.
Fix, fix, fix.
Come on.
Reduce.
Uh-oh. Let's go around here. This was a bad idea. Oh, never mind. In here we go. Uh-oh. Damn. It's, you know, I'm really happy that it saves every single time I do anything. Because it would be a little bit much if my video games had any aspect of difficulty to them. Right. Do-do-do. Low track? Middle track? Low track? Middle track? And then we go to high track. Middle track. What do they make these things out of that the floor literally shakes as they walk? Like, I'm fairly certain most robots we make nowadays don't shake the floor as they move. I guess it's impressive what they're doing for the 70s, I suppose. Right. This feels awfully like I'm getting stuck in a bit of a corner. Chute's full yet?
I am unable to access your service manual.
Chute's not full yet.
Medical personnel only.
Can I go in here? No. That's problematic.
More returns. More returns.
I have no reason to be in here.
I will try turning it off and on again.
Where am I supposed to go then? Are you sure chutes are not full? No. Hmm. Right, chat. I'm very lost.
Inoperable.
Why do I get the feeling they're about to walk through that door? Hmm.
Further maintenance needed.
No, 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 no. Right, so I feel like we've cleared most of the right area out, right?
No disassemble.
Surely. I mean, because I can check the left. Anything through here? I can hide in here, okay.
Describe your pain on a scale of 0 to 10.
Right.
Inoperable.
Where exactly are they?
666.
The mod has added a stock market to Morrowind. Incredible. Just what the game needed. You know, pretty solid gameplay, no stock market.
Disassemble.
Where? Where is it? What am I looking? That was a bad move.
Work.
Like, where? Where is it?
You're not allowed back here.
Thank God they can hear the rattling of chains from a mile away, but can't hear me just doing that. Right. Let's head back over to the right. Right. Looking for literally any garbage at this point. Not that. We've already been in here. We got this. Here.
Repurpose.
Right, let's go through here. This should be everything. I can't see where anything else would be, frankly.
Always look.
No, I appear to... I appear to have put myself in a bit of a predicament, chat. Hopefully this doesn't save me there. You'd hope. Oh. Right, okay.
No disassemble.
Is this everything now? No. Chute's not full. What is left? Okay, maybe I can see that not getting saved. As a possibility. Nope, that got salvaged. What is left? Like, genuine question, what is left?
Inoperable.
Okay, I don't really remember having been through here. So let's check out what's over here. No, I remember having been through here. Oh.
Organized.
Why? There we are.
I recommend shock therapies.
That's fun. Okay, it's the 70s. I can understand that being a line. Rightio. I'd like it if the next area could load in a little bit quicker. Thank you. I take it I have to... This is the salvage area, right? No? Is it not? Did I do the wrong thing? I had to go into the maintenance room. I feel like I'm gonna die the minute I walk through this door. I'd rather not do that. I don't think I have another choice. Hopefully the game wouldn't be as cruel to force you into dying if you misdid something. The game was not that cruel. Alright. Who does... I am convinced. I am convinced Edwin wanted to get himself, like, an OSHA complaint. Like, this is beyond... This is beyond problematic design. This is downright, like, malevolent design. He has actively gone out of his way here. Could you... Yeah, cool. Bye-bye. My name is Arnold. I have melted the mimic. Gregory. We need to vent Gregory. I know it will be tough for you, Gregory, but I believe in you. Alright. Enough of that. Time to get back in here. Don't you just love it when you fundamentally put into the architecture of your facility that you need to kill the scary thing before you can continue? All business owners should take note of this. If you're planning on building scary death... Oh, never mind. What am I actually doing then? I thought I was better at video games than this. What's going on here? Like... Did I miss something? Did I not click an important switch? No. No, this does lead into... What? I'm so lost. I should not... This isn't that difficult of a game. Why am I getting this lost? Like, okay. Recycling has been done. Can I... There we are. Great. Okay. Don't know... Right. Cool. Don't know why that's a function. Okay. The question is, chat, should we do quantum storage on this elevator and permanently soft lock ourselves? Because on one hand, we stand to gain nothing from it. But on the other hand, it would be very funny. Like, it would be as simple as just grabbing and moving back. It's tempting. Right, no. Enough screwing around, let's just go. Let's not mess around with it. Oh no, oh wait, it's Gebra's floor. I'm about to hear a massive guitar riff that's gonna, you know, signal my doom. Rightio. Hey, can you go any faster? Hey, it's the guitar! Oh, I mean, that's an organ riff, but... I would like to Oh, is this another chase sequence? Uh-oh. I would like to reiterate my statement. What the hell do they make these things out of? Okay. Oh, actually, you know what we could have done if I had known? if we'd quantum storage that, got out onto these railings, we then could have jumped down from the railings into this fight without having to trigger it. Because as is, what I'm thinking about doing is quantum storage. No, not like that. Well, I mean, that works, actually. Because then... Oh, for... No! I take it back! I take it back! I don't want to go! Oh. Thank you. I did want to get off the Mimic's wild ride, thank you. Make sure a car hit a sun replacement, it's the car that dies, yeah. What in the world did I do to that thing? Right then, chat. I don't know what we did there, but it's suddenly something. Do you reckon we're just gonna hit a death plane the minute we step down there? Oh, no. Rightio then. Time to calmly walk through this. Right then. Note for self. They can still do that to you. Wasn't expecting that to happen. I wonder what killed me there. Presumably it's like a moving barrier of death. So, hold on. Quantum storage again. No, wait, I screwed up again. Actually, no, this is fine. Because what we do here is... Not that, no. Why does that teleport you back up? That is so cursed. You can just teleport the elevator back up if you do that. What in the world? Right. Oh, oh no! That's a deload! Oh. Steel Wool, your game, Steel Wool. You've done something wrong again, Steel Wool. Right, okay, I really wish I knew about this chase sequence beforehand, because we could absolutely walk along this railing. Like, if we just walked along this railing to the right here, duck under here, or walk on the left here, skip— oh no, it wouldn't have caused that, I suppose. Oh, there we are. Ah, no, come on. Teleport me back up. I wonder what triggers that, then. Because this will be a moving kill wall. Just absolutely. Does this kill me? No. Good to know. Because, I mean, if we walk on the railings here, maybe? No. Because I think the problem is, no matter what we do here, they've left the kill plane there, so that if we step here, we get jump scared. Yeah. So we're close to the right solution. What we could do is grab Quantum, smack up, let go down, because then that will keep the barrier down, which will give us a bit of an advantage when it comes to this. Name is Edwin. So true. I made the mimic. Okay, now here. This gives us the most possible time. Oh no, really? There we are. Oh! Ah! Chat! Chat, I went... Chat! Oh! Steel Wool! Steel Wool! Steel Wool! Right, chat. We appear to have broken reality again. Right. Brilliant game, Steelwool. Brilliant game. 10 out of 10. In all fairness, if you were playing by the rules of the game, you probably wouldn't cause reality to break that much. This is a me problem. I am the one doing this to reality. I just really don't want to have to chalk up another tally on the runless. Alright, okay. Come on. There we are. So we need to, when that happens, when the deload happens, we need to give it a moment to come to its senses. There we are. The problem is I think that they're going to run too quickly. Oh no. Do we have enough time? Oh, we have enough time. Okay, chat. This is important. Do we get off here? Yep. Do we have enough of an advantage here? Yes. Apparently so. Hopefully, well, I mean, you can't sprint whilst crawling, so we're safe here. Great. Okay, chat, well done. We managed to get through another area without sprinting, and we only minorly destroyed reality. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. I have I'm not sure if I've spoken too soon, actually. What am I trying to do here? Are you winning, son? Yes, indeed. Nothing I could really do about that. We were a little bit trapped. No major skips, no major glitches. Yes, no major skips, no major glitches. I'm not counting the ability to break reality as a major glitch. I think that's a pretty minor glitch, you know? Or at least the rule is, if I'm to do a skip, I must do it I must find out about it myself. Which is the reason why I think quantum storage, even if it is a horrific abuse of physics, is allowed. Are you supposed to run here? Because we can't really do that. Or am I just getting unlucky and getting spotted? Because, I mean, both of those are equally pretty likely. Or maybe I'm missing out on something obvious you can do. Both of those are equally likely. Okay, so walking into that is the trigger for them to start going. So actually, in theory, if we could somehow skip that. Not sure how. And yeah, we could go. Do you have to hide here to cause them to keep going? Yeah, you do. Which means that I think actually this might... Never mind. Yeah, no, that's an always catch trigger. How are we gonna get past this? So you walk through here, that triggers the Mimic to walk. You then go hide over here, which causes the Mimic to walk by. Yep. Come on. You want to keep walking? Right. Yeah, so let's continue the conversation. What in the world are these things made out of? Like, solid titanium or something? Okay, the question is, do they turn around? No. They do just spot you at a certain point. Never mind. I'm just bad at the game sometimes. Good to know. Please don't turn to the left. Laysol. Yes, I have. I've also seen what they did to Ammo Sinclair. And how they've massacred him from what he should have been. Oh. This looks very much like Final Area Chase. Like they're about to come walking through there and I'm going to have to make a last moment dive in. Please open. Yep. Called it. How is that not melting those bars? Like, you're telling me that they were dunked in what is, I have to imagine, molten hot coals. And, like, yeah. Oh, another elevator thing. Yeah, how is it still burning? What is the oxidizing agent on them? You can fix it. The problem is, this is just from Help Wanted.
You don't have to wait around until someone notices that it's stuck
Like,
and fixes
okay,
it.
so if the nurse continues to attack us here, this is that one sequence from Help Wanted.
The lives of your fellow employees weighing on your conscience if things take a downward turn. Because you're in the elevator as well, which is still good, but less good. You can fix it as a team, and no one person is to blame.
Please shut up and get to it.
Okay, let's
I have an animatronic
hop
chasing
on
me.
in.
Emergency brake.
Now, turn the elevator off. Next, rebalance the elevator.
Right.
That's it? No details? Ugh.
Thank God I did the other one. Budget cuts appear to have hit this place hard.
When the rebalancing is complete, open the elevator doors.
You really better hope
Press
you've
the
remembered
open
this.
maintenance hatch button. Okay, start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code.
Code.
2, 1, 4, 3.
2, 1. Or OSHA would hate this place. 4, 3.
I hope that worked.
Yeah, oh, how did they...
You are now safe to
Presumably,
close
that would
everything
mean they would have to have an external oxidizing agent within their, like, within their body that would allow them to burn more.
Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency brake. If all went well, the elevator...
What? Excuse me?
Okay. Start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code. 2,
2,
3, 4,
2,
1.
3, 4, 1.
I hope that worked.
Yep.
You are now safe to close everything up.
Close. Close.
Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency brake.
And
If all went well,
right, I realized what I did wrong there. Right. Yeah, so that was supposed to hold molten metal, which means that they are actually hotter than molten metal.
hey Ryder,
Somehow.
there's too much weight in the elevator. I'm not here to shame, just trying to help you fix the lift. Now, let me check. This is so disorganized. If you're personally worried about weight issues, I suggest a good diet and exercise.
How are they not melting through this? Also, wouldn't these sparks be really hot?
Surprised at how it soaks in flavors. As for the elevator, be that different from the other elevator instructions, so let's give it a shot.
Right.
I remember you're supposed
This is that one Help Wanted thing. I'm assuming not power off.
Oh, right. You need to realign the elevator
Yeah.
using the realignment.
No, not that yet. We need to realign. It's handy that these things turn blue variably, you know? It'd be really annoying if they didn't. Now we open up the doors.
When
What?
that's done, increase the
Speed of the elevator.
to accommodate for any. Once you figure
Whoa.
that part out, power on the elevator, disengage the emergency.
Yeah, this is that one attack from Help Wanted. It's where you're in the vent thing and you gotta go, and whilst you're trying to put gears together on like the walls, Ennard's attacking you. Right. I'm assuming I'm safe now. That might be an incorrect assumption. How they're not melting. Yeah, it makes no sense. My name is Edwin. I made the right. Ah. Rightio, I did not get the security... Oh no, I did get the security clearance. Actually. Quantum. Oh, you can't quantum that. There we are.
Finally, you have access to the admin wing. That's where Murray's office.
Yeah, this guy would have been... Like, I do like the idea that he's just screaming quantum to himself whenever anything happens.
Through the warehouse. That's the big room you've been standing in front of all night. You can see it through that window. Guess you should have gone there first.
I get the feeling speedrunners do.
2020, right? As always, try to keep quiet and don't draw attention to yourself. Do that, and I'm positive nothing else bad is going to happen to you.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Bad happens to you.
How did he speak with brackets? How do you do... That's impressive. Okay, warehouse means go to the left, then... Then the warehouse, right. Honestly, other than the slightly unobtrusive parts, I do like the fact that there's a map for you to follow. I like the fact that it is all sort of in one enclosed building. Because it does... like, Security Breach was a little bit too open. Okay, so... Yeah, I really get the feeling that speedrunners just input a code there and straight away go in. Oh, can I just... Oh, no. That? Mm-hmm. Right. Something strange happened there for a second. One permission away from being done. Feels like a knockoff Alien Isolation. I wasn't exactly feeling knockoff at first, but I get what you mean by feeling like Alien Isolation. It does really feel like that. Although the speedrun isn't as abysmal. From what I've heard of Alien Isolation speedrunning, that game is a nightmare to speedrun because the fastest way to go about things relies on basically an entirely RNG chance at the end. Of just, the things line up and you live or they don't and you die. There is no in between apparently. How do I open this? Oh, through here? Workshop. No, I don't want to be in the workshop. I want to be in the warehouse. Out of bounds before even reaching hub. Ah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wouldn't be a speedrun if you didn't just immediately break reality. This way? No, but there is one of these. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yoink. Why can I not get in there? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the security office and just deposit this one. Quickly, chat. You know what would make this walk back quicker? Sprint key. Honestly, it's a bold decision from Steel Wool to not put sprinting in this game, I gotta say. There are other games where you've been able to move quickly have had a sprinting mechanic. You really thought they would have put it in this one too, but no. Instead, you have to do these really weird things where you, like, you know, glitch out reality. I mean, honestly, it's a bold decision. I gotta give him credit for it. How do I open this? Wait. I forgot the pause menu. Never mind, the pause menu didn't help. I do like the fact that the first objective, first and foremost, always is retrieve Fazbear property. Like, it's not get out of here, it is achieve what the company wants you to achieve. So... were you supposed to open? Something going wrong here, chat? That doesn't feel like it's supposed to be happening. Have I broken something? Like, that feels like that should be loading, right? But I just walk up next to it and then suddenly the lights dim. I get the feeling we may have done a little bit too much tomfoolery with reality. Let's try reloading. Right. Whilst we reload, how's everyone's days gone so far? It's a perfect time to have a little bit of a nice calm conversation whilst we wait for the, you know, irreversible damage I've done to the fabric of reality to subside.
Arnold, can you hear me?
Yep.
I need you in the security office.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you have access to the admin wing. That's where Murray's office
Just started.
is located.
Ah.
And most importantly, the schematics.
Very fair.
The best way to the admin wing is through the warehouse. That's the big room you've been standing in front of all night.
Oh,
You
can I
see
just...
it through that window. Guess you should have
Okay.
gone there first. But hindsight is 2020, right?
I can just go
As
there.
always, try to keep quiet and don't draw
Wait.
attention to yourself. Do that, and I'm positive nothing else bad is going to happen to you. Until the next time something else bad happens.
Sometimes the architecture of this game astounds me. Why put a door there that you can't get through? You have an extended weekend. Oh, that's nice. Oh, very obvious loading time. There's going to be Mimic. And my oh, they spelt mycelium wrong, yeah. From today to Sunday. Wow, that's actually quite a long... That's a very long weekend. I wish I had a weekend that long. Well, I mean, I wish I mean, yeah, no, sentiment stands. Oh, I can move that. I mean, in all fairness, and rather ironically, if I did have a weekend that long, I'd spend it working. But I mean, it's working on this, which does that really count as work? The editing does, trust me. This is important for something I haven't found yet. Let's see if this one lacks object permanence too. Yes. Yes, it does. So, in this world, what actually did Fazbear Entertainment come up with? If, like, they bought this IP from Mr. Mimic Creator, what did they actually create themselves? Because it doesn't seem like much. Because I could have sworn that everyone's favorite psychopath, William Afton, was the one that was supposed to have come up with... Oh, I don't know where the place I've got to put this is. Yeah, everyone's favorite psychopath, William Afton, was supposed to have been the one to create things. These things. Whoopsie. They made the murder. True. You see, yeah, of course. The Mimic was accidental murder. He went out of his way to come up with the innovative design mechanism of intended murder. Freddy Fazbear. So true. Child murder is now just stealing shit instead of inventing. How dare he? Okay, actually, in all fairness, though, that does kind of take away from Afton, because, like, before, sure, he was an evil piece of shit, but he was at least an interesting, inventive piece of shit. Ah, so that's why we gotta go. And also, doesn't that, like, make, Pizza Sim kind of invalid? A Pizza Sim kind of invalidated. Because isn't the point of Pizza Sim that you find the blueprints which basically flat out say, hey, we designed these things to kill children? Like, what's that about then? Did they update the schematics to, you know, add the innovative new murder devices? SL stuff. Okay, that's fair then. Yeah, that's fair. And that should have ended at 6. I liked the Help Wanted games. I did like the Help Wanted games. I think the lore's gone a little bit off the rails. Then again, at this point, if you're a FNAF lore fan, you probably don't mind. I can't imagine there are very many sane FNAF lore fans left. Where am I going? Not there. Security Breach was definitely a step down. Uh-oh. Definitely a step down in quality. But I mean, this is cool. I'm sure it'll annoy some people that don't like the lore retcon, but I think it's a pretty cool game so far. I will say, it drags on a little bit at parts. There are a few moments I would like if they were sped up, but equally, quite a few of those are my own fault. I am doing this without the sprint key. I can understand how the design of the game would flow better if I could use the sprint button. So where's this last piece going to be, do you reckon? My one thing I dislike about it is the amount of time I spend hiding in lockers for the Mimic to walk away. That's like the one major complaint I have about it. Like, yeah, oops. The sheer amount of, like, look, they're gonna come walk over here, and I can't get out of the elevator, the thing obviously here. So I just have to sort of wait for them to walk away into a favorable position for me. Right. So we got the one from here. Just use rats to distract it. True, but you can't really use rats when you're already in the area that you have to distract it. That sounds like it should have made a ton of noise. How did that not make a ton of noise? Right. Makes good VR games. They definitely make good VR games. I'm sure this will be a good game for VR. The problem is, how much does it sacrifice to be a good game for VR? I'm about to get jump scared. Never mind! The classic Steel Wall strategy of hide in a corner until the scary thing goes away. Or, rather, stand up on an elevated platform, but I can't really do that, so whoopsies. You would have expected they would have looked around the corner that they saw the guy walk from. I mean, we've already established the Mimic lacks almost all object permanence in every form other than the nurse. I think I like, personally, I like the FNAF games that take risks in design. Because my favorite FNAF game is actually FNAF World, funnily enough. But, like, I really like FNAF World. Sister Location was also interesting. I mean, the game that got me into the series was, like, FNAF 1, but that was definitely probably the one that I was most interested in from seeing. Yeah, FNAF games that take risks and do good things with them are cool. Security Breach probably doesn't fit on that list, but Security Breach... Look, if it wasn't for Security Breach, we wouldn't have Astral Spiff. And if we didn't have Astral Spiff, there's a good chance I wouldn't be doing YouTube today. So, you know what? I'll take that. Sacrifices must be made. Like, sure. Would it have been better if we never had to have Poppy Playtime or Security Breach? Sure. But, like, Astral Spiff. You know? Right. Rightio then. Everything here feels like an OSHA violation. I'm not going mad, right? OSHA existed back in the 1970s, right? Okay, hold on. I need to look this up. When... Jesus, that's bright. When was OSHA founded? 1971. I give him a pass, maybe. OSHA may not actually exist yet. That's interesting to know. Right. That explains the design flaws. OSHA does not yet exist. Because OSHA would probably quite quickly make this place not exist. Yeah, OSHA apparently did not exist until 1971. Which is interesting, actually. I wouldn't have guessed that. Is this a choose your own obstacle course? Yeah. Let's... If I slot this into here, can I make it across? Maybe. Alright, let's see. I don't get why. Right-click is the button if you want to... like... do things at any other time, but for those machines specifically, it's escape. And I don't know why. Whoops. Okay. Also, we couldn't have passed through there anyway, so, that may be problematic for us, actually, if we can't run. Do we have enough obstacles to... allow us to do that? Because we can go here. We then get one... Oh god, we need to factor this in somehow. FNAF lost the plot since 4. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It definitely did. Like, yeah, you didn't have any demonic stuff until then. Like, okay. I mean, 4 was just nightmares, right? That made sense. Oh. Huh. Oh, it needs to start there. Or does it? How can we break reality to not have to do that? Can I... Come on. Quantum. You can't quantum this stuff, I don't think. Like, okay, 4 definitely makes sense. Because 4 is supposed to be what? The nightmares of a child. I could see that. Like, they do feel... The nightmare animatronics feel nightmare-y. No kidding. But it does go a bit off the rails after that. Is there any way we could... avoid... Can we actually make it past these guys? Because we might not be able to, actually. Can we walk to the right, maybe? Okay, we can. I was about to say, I was not expecting massive carnival... This seems like a security flaw. Not security flaw. This seems like a safety issue. Like, no wonder they're pending lawsuits. Like, have you seen these things? Doesn't SL prove that... Does it disprove the nightmare? I thought the point was that it was... I thought the point was that it was supposed to be him in, like, hospital. Now, granted, most of my knowledge of FNAF 4's nightmare, like, theming comes from MatPat. So, you know, the quality of the information is dubious. But, like, I thought it was supposed to be a hospital. Right, so we can make it through here if we go quickly. Maybe we need to go to the left of that so we can walk out of the way. Yeah, if we go to the left, we can walk to the left side of that. Yeah, with rides like these, you are inviting lawsuit. Like, this is... I say again, this is actively malevolent design. Somebody is going out of their way to make this place unsafe for children. Ah! Oh, for... And Afton isn't even involved yet. Like... No wonder people were complaining about this place being unsafe to work at. Have you seen it? How am I supposed to get through here? Is there a gap there? Or is the point that you're not supposed to put these back to back? These are parade floats. Oh, okay, I can see that. Okay, never mind, I can walk through here. And then we just say crap. Parade floats make sense. They're still stupidly deadly, but that makes sense. Oh, is it time to do the puzzle in reverse? No, that's... Oh, it is time to do the puzzle in reverse. Alright then. It is as simple as... God. Okay, this is one thing I dislike about some puzzles. I dislike puzzles where you can know the solution instantly, and it's a matter of waiting to be able to put the proper sequence in. I dislike puzzles like that. Because yeah, I know how to solve this. Like, it's not going to pose, you know, a massive, difficult scenario to me. But it is going to take me a while to solve. And now, if I wanted that collectible... do I want the collect? I want the collect. Actually, nah, far too much effort. I'm not going for all collectibles anyway. Let's just... Come on. Is this going to reactivate it? Tell you what. I don't want to have to deal with these things active. Or do I have to deal with these things active? I guess I might have to. Because otherwise I could do this and just walk around. Let's see if this works. Strange parade floats. What are they even supposed to be advertising? No. Don't tell me that means I need to... Really, game? Really? Am I soft-locked it? No, I can take the slow walk back. I take back all the nice things I said about Steel Wool. I take back all the nice things I said about Steel Wool. You made a... you made a shitty game, Edmund McMillan. I want my money back. Wow. This is terrible design. Fall off the parade floats? How about go fuck yourself? That's right. Here, we're the only car retail okay. Enough about that. Why don't you take a hike? This is awful. In what world did somebody think this was a good way to go about things? Like, sure, it's slower for me because, you know, sprintless and all. But, like, I can't be the only person to have died there. Somebody else will have died there. Like, yes, my favorite activity. Slowly walking across the same puzzle again when I fail. Okey-doke. Enough screwing around with puzzles, I'm just going to put the solution in. You know, for all the smart things you did, Edwin, for all the smart things you did, you know, you made AI slot content. Which, I mean, for the 1970s, I'm sure that's pretty impressive. But you couldn't have made a crane that goes a little bit faster? Bravo. Bravo, Steel Wool. Bravo. No notes. No notes. Yeah. Apparently Edward knows how to mess with reality too. He knows how to mess with reality, and he really did not like what I said. Back from presumably the grave, specifically to fuck with me. Oh, and I'm back. Great one, Steel Wool. Great one. Right, so that is strike number 3? Yeah, strike number 3 on the crash total. In all fairness to Steel Wool, the first 2 were my fault. That one, however, was Steel Wool's fault. 2 to 1. That's not bad. I'll take 2 to 1. Let's see, can we make it an even 2-2? I can only think of the Deltarune joke. You just came, what did you miss? Well, you missed us dealing with a nurse robot. And another game crash. Other than that, we've been stuck. We're not stuck on this puzzle. We've been doing this puzzle for the past little while, because Edwin decided to make the world's slowest crane. Am I liking the game? I'm liking parts of it. I think the atmosphere is really cool. a lot of my opinions of it might be skewed by the fact that I am doing this runless first, but quite a few of the puzzles, they don't feel like puzzles. And I understand, no way, kids game doesn't have hard puzzles, but the solutions to these puzzles aren't the sort of solutions you have to think about. The solutions are, I know how the puzzle works, now it's time to wait for half an hour as I do simple motions to finish the puzzle. Which, I mean, I like the aesthetic, I think the chase sequences are pretty cool. Good atmosphere. The fact that I've been forced to sprint 2 times thus far, I think is pretty cool. Am I hallucinating now? Am I off my meds? I think I was looking the wrong way for that jump scare. That probably should have gotten me far more than it did.
Ed,
Anyway, yeah. The story's pretty cool.
heard the news.
I don't know. This is all so much. He's gone. He's gone, and now everyone is asking me what to do.
His son.
And I don't know anything. I can't run a company.
Oh no,
I'm not ready.
his father.
I can't fill his shoes. He knew it. Everyone knew it. The company is going to collapse, and they're all going to hate me.
Ed, you'll figure it out. Just take a deep breath.
Make the mimic.
It's your company now. Your dad believed you.
Let's listen to the rest of this.
What would it be?
I'd make the mimic.
Rebrand?
Right.
Could start making some of my inventions for real.
Right, okay. I walk back in here for the last line of a sentence. Could you imagine that? The final twist of this game, all in lead. He was just massively off his meds. Any future text use a green marker. That would be a lot of effort. Imagine that. The final twist of the game. I'm just really sleep deprived. Permanently, catastrophically off my meds. What the fuck did I just do that for? I was trying to make it to the admin place. What? Huh? What did I... Huh? What did I... Why did I do that? What? Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, this is one of my other problems with the game. I understand not having signposting, because, like, that's pretty cool. It's a noble pursuit to not have signposting. But sometimes the players are dumbasses. And kind of need a little bit of hand-holding. I would say probably the best example of it would be something like, whatchamacallit? What's the name? It's the game about an oil rig, about a flesh monster on an oil rig. In, up north, Scotland. And I can't quite remember what it's called. But I think that does it a beautiful mix of not giving the players too much guidance, but subtly corralling them where they need to go. Is there literally no reason for me to be here? Really? Huh? Right. Okay then. Back downstairs I go. What was the schizophrenia for? Oh, I gotta go to the admin wing over there. Okay. Right. So I just really easily... Oh, I gotta walk through those doors. Right. That one was probably my fault. Disregard that one. That one was my fault. More quantum delivery? Let's not. Although we could use it to get up onto those crates. Admin wing. Yippee. Can't wait for the multiple hour long lore video about the, you know, deep changes this makes to the future of FNAF. It is kind of telling that they've gotten themselves trapped so far in a hole in the future that they've had to go backwards. Right, that's going to be an important gimmick, isn't it? Walking by cupcakes sets off an alarm. Don't walk by cupcakes. That's good game design. I'll give him that. That's good game design. Me when I lack all object permanence. Wow, that made things considerably... Do you want to turn around again? I think I just made things far harder for myself. Okay, thank you. Fuck. I do find it very funny that 9 out of 10 stealth sequences I can just walk through slowly. I mean, that makes sense. They're stealth sequences. You're not supposed to have to run through them. You want to turn around? Right. No. Could you... Yeah. I think one by one is not necessarily a thing, but it's the subtle tutorialization of traitors. Okay. The thing, you meet one in an environment that's not hostile to begin with. And then... Okay, everyone's gone insane. But then that introduces you to, okay, you go near them, they make noise. And then they introduce you to more, and that slowly ramps up. That's good tutorialization. Saying, go make your way here. And then giving 1,000 routes. Not really. I don't need yellow paint. I'm not that bad. For fuck's sake. Really? Just mail? But just some... You might want to know this is the right way to go. Sort of stuff. It is still very funny the animatronics lack all object permanence. I would like these guys' range to be a little clearer, though, to be honest. Although I guess if you're going for the whole treading on eggshells approach to it, it's pretty good that they're not. This reminds me of... Do you know that... have any of you played Fallout New Vegas's, like, what's it? Ah, God. What's the science one? The science DLC. I really should remember this. I want to say the Big MT? Yeah. Big MT. This has the sort of aesthetic that you have for that stealth. Old World Blues, thank you. Old World Blues. This has the aesthetic that the stealth area gives. if you know that one where you gotta sneak through the high school around the bots, that's the sort of aesthetic that this design gives, which I suppose actually might be the point, to be honest. Yellow paint meme. Okay, so the yellow paint meme was at a certain point in, I think it's Resident Evil? The most recent one, Resident Evil Village, which is, what, 4? Or 6? One of the two. There were crates that literally had yellow paint on them that indicate where to go. Actually, now that I think about it, that game I was saying about the oil rig actually didn't have that subtle tutorialization. They did have yellow paint, literally at certain points. But yeah, it's a joke about when guidance is so obvious. What have I done there? Oh, I've screwed that one up. That it is literally like yellow paint being told this is the correct path. Ah, screw that one up. Yeah, so that's where the joke comes from. I do think there's ways that you can intelligently point people in a direction without yellow paint. Not a lot of games use yellow paint. Or, I don't think a lot of games use literal yellow paint. I think I mean, in some cases it is literal. It is literal yellow paint, in some cases. But in other cases, it's more metaphorical. Anyway, let's see what executive permissions have to say. Boop.
I feel stupid recording this, but I just hope somehow that you can still hear
Why
me.
do they have machines to give you executive permissions?
The change orders are killing me. Our employees, my friends, they keep leaving. The money's gone. I just need to finish the new Fazbear project, and then everyone will come back. We can get back to normal. I miss my friends. Our friends. I miss you. I miss you more than you'll ever know.
Rightio. My name is Edwin. I made the right. This is cool. Who's winning in this position? Okay, so that queen is... Hold on, chat. This is important. So, we've got the white pieces here. We've got king, queen, bishop for them. Rook. White is definitely up here. That bishop is guarding a diagonal, which does nothing. The knight has the queen in a potential position to take. The queen being taken. The queen can just move to here, though, to evade that. However, that leaves this takes, which is guarded by that. Never mind. Here, back rank. If the queen's gone, that causes... Where's the king? Oh, this is the king. Oh, that's not the queen. Okay, so the king is in check. Where can the king move? The king can move forwards. What does moving forwards cause? Forwards provokes move back, check again. Opens the king up to push queen, queen check. Wait, no. No, yeah. Forwards, here, check. Forwards again, maybe? Forwards again provokes... Queen forward. Black's in a bad position. Right, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's not get distracted. Quite a nice office, actually.
Project update. I figured it out. There's a leak. Someone told them about M2. Well, they can't have it.
Hi, goodbye.
Every copy has
Hi.
failed. I don't even know why it worked the first time.
Could you please leave a link to the Discord server before you go?
It's just not ready.
If you wouldn't mind. Right, yeah. Well, this is Rather poorly organized. Mimic. Mimic is an anagram. It stands for levels of violence. That's a bad joke. I see you there. Fuck off. Oh, that was a loading screen. My name is Edwin. Right.
Attention all personnel. The power surges have become more frequent. Please use extreme caution when venturing down into the tunnels.
The tunnels? Oh no. Foreshadowing is delicious. Why is there a massive basement under this building? Like, why do they need all of this? Why was that still going down? That should have hit B2 before I finished. Oh. Actual office looking.
Stop. Not him.
You're not him.
Stop
Damn.
sounding like him.
Damn. Oh hey, it's an Angela situation. Edwin created the Mimic. Mimic then was there for the sun. The sun died. The Mimic then thought it was the sun, so started mimicking the sun, and the creator, the robot's father, didn't like that. You're not supposed to be here. I feel like I shouldn't have walked in. I feel like I shouldn't have walked in there. Whoops. My name is Ian. I made the Angela. It was difficult to stop the head from killing me. Oh, do you have to stick to the light? Hmm. Could you... Uh-oh. I get the feeling I'm about to get jump scared. Yeah. Right, stick to the light. Stick to the light, chat. You know, it's kind of hard to see in here. Wait, I need to wait for the light to come on here. Yeah. Not there. Hmm. This is a little bit of a predicament. See, could you not? Thank you. Yeah, could you leave? Excuse me, sir. Where exactly am I there? Oh, I just realized the reason why we keep coming so close to the death timer is because we're slowly walking in the dark. When the game really expects you to be running. I find it incredible that the game actually gives you enough time to walk slowly from point to point. Like, seriously. You don't want to force the player to sprint. Like, ever. Hmm. This is giving me major Tattletale vibes. I don't like this. Could you give me more light, please? Please, fuck off. Oh, fun, a dark maze. Just what I wanted. I get the feeling I made the wrong choice there. No? Maybe not. Oh, there are arrows on the floor. Glad I totally noticed that. Right, so that was not the correct way to go. Probably should have continued to follow the light, eh? Where exactly? This way. This way, this way. This way. This way. This way. You're not him! You are not him! Right. It's interesting that there are arrows on the floor. That probably wouldn't be something I'd notice under normal conditions. Do I really have to walk all the way over there? Can I make it that far? I will say, okay, so far, the atmosphere in this area is the best it's been so far. This has actually somewhat frightened me, this area. Alright, let's walk over this way. This is the first area to actually somewhat get me. Can I make that? Maybe I can't make that. I kind of have to make that, though. So I'm not sure. Never mind. Good movement. Fuck. Wrong way. Or maybe I need to start sprinting. Or maybe the game expects me to start sprinting is how I should phrase that. Seems strange the game wouldn't force you to sprint earlier, but hey-ho. Not that way. This way. Uh-oh. I have made a mistake. I have made a severe and continuous error in judgment. Lapse in judgment, there we are. Can I pick this thing back up? There's got to be a way. Right, yeah. Edge chat. Then we go here. The problem is we just barely make it here. Why do we make it there sometimes and other times we don't? I'm curious about that, actually. Is it like a shared kill timer? Is it the longer you spend in the dark in total, the worse things get? I've never been killed there before. What happened? Is it actually moving about in the dark then? Because it's right there now. No shot we make it there. No shot. The Mimic song was worse than expected. Damn. That's rough. If I just permanently watch this thing, can it not move? Oh. That's interesting. Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, I get it now. Where I'm going, I get less. But I get what I'm supposed to be doing. I think... I think I'm a little bit lost. Chat, I think I missed my bus. Uh-oh. Huh. So seemingly, if you can see the Mimic, it doesn't move. That's good to know. So that's presumably the reason why staying in the light is a good idea. But then if I just watch him here, he can't move. And I can make it to this spot of lights. And then I can watch him here. And I can run over here. Where am I going? See, if I knew where I was going in the dark, then this would be far easier. Don't walk into it. Good one to know. Can you just, like... Okay, I have a theory. I'm just gonna follow the red arrows on the floor. Frankly. So we go here, which then allows us to keep an eye on him here. Which then allows us to go back here. The light goes on here. Which then allows us to see there. Brilliant. And then we keep an eye on him. And we walk backwards. I cannot believe they did another don't let your sight away from them gag. I mean, it's interestingly designed, to be honest. This is definitely the best design part of the game so far. Could you despawn for me? Cheers. The oppressive atmosphere of having to wander around in the dark is rather cool. Please leave me alone. I'm not paid enough for this. Fuck, where the... This way. Please, sir, I'm not paid enough for this. Right. That was quite cool. I find it interesting that when you look at them, they can't move. So, if you're confident with just walking backwards, you can just ignore staying in the light. So that wasn't the Mimic. Which is interesting. He's...
Found the schematics. Great. Get back to the security office.
Okay.
Time to wrap things up.
What I think the difference between the Mimic and him... What in the world is that supposed to be? Whoa! The difference between that and the Mimic, I think, is maybe he created that in an attempt to replace his son. And so, naturally, that didn't go too well. Anyway, does this mean I get to go home now? Endos. True, it is the endo mechanic.
Well done, Arnie. I didn't think you could do it, but here you are.
Right. Yippee.
That data diver has exact permissions, and you found the blueprints. You made it the farthest, farther than I had expected. I can't believe it was you. Put that data diver in the inventory system. It'll go right to where it's needed.
How do I get out, then? Why do I get the feeling I'm not leaving here?
Good work. A job well done. Head on out, it's over. I've opened the garage for you. You can just hop in your van and drive home.
Garage. This way? I don't trust this. I'm about to get mimicked.
I don't know why you're still here.
No?
Arnold, there you are. We've been trying to get a hold of you all night. Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver and I could go home.
So you admit it? You misplaced company property.
No, I gave it to you.
Fazbear Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen property.
Yeah, it sounded like the mimic.
I did everything you told me to.
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
I'm about to get mimicked. Yep. This is interesting, because this is the design that you have in... Oh, this is Help Wanted! That's very interesting, because this is the Help Wanted ending when you don't deal with him quick enough. Wow, a Help Wanted 1 reference. Because yeah, you can see down there, that's the thing, you gotta flip the switch over there, and then do the thingamabob over there. Bonnie's fit, it's withered Bonnie given plexiglass, that's interesting. Because yeah, and the lighting is the same as in Security Breach. Not Security Breach, in Help Wanted. And you can see over there, that's the Help Wanted door. This is Because then the prize counter would be back there. That's cool. Anyway, cool game. I kind of... I've run out of time for the stream game. Come on, please. That is an ending. So technically, challenge almost complete. We had to do it with 2 running segments. But we didn't access some of the doors, so there's still more stuff to figure out. But I will probably do that tomorrow. Because I've run out of time for now. Game, come on, game. I have somewhere to be. Game. Game. I'm gonna break reality again. Game, come on. Game. This was cool for the first little bit. I was hoping after the first song you'd be done. Okay, 1 minute chat. When is next stream? Next stream will be tomorrow. Unless I decide to edit this. Oh, we can't edit this into a video yet. It's still got 2 runs in. But, you can definitely tell this is supposed to be a VR thing. This ending is built for VR. This all feels like a VR tech demo that I'm playing on PC. Great, cool. And that'll be the first ending down.
Don't forget to come to the security office, then you can go home.
Let me just check to see where this is going. Yeah, no. I don't think we'll be doing that. Anyway, we will return tomorrow, chat, with more. But until then, bye-bye for now. I don't have a shift.